My precious child, this is not happening by accident. This is not some random message appearing before you. This is not something to ignore or pass by. I am speaking directly to you at this very moment. Yes, you. Because something beyond the physical world is taking place right now. There are only 3 minutes left. And a soul who once walked beside you on this earth, someone you have loved with all your heart, is reaching out from heaven. They have chosen me, Archangel Michael, to carry their words to you. You cannot imagine how long they have waited for this moment. How long they have stood near you. How many times they have watched over you while you cried when no one else knew. How many signs they tried to leave behind. A feather. A dream. A familiar song. A light that flickered unexpectedly. All small ways of saying they were still near. But you questioned those signs. You dismissed them. You wondered if your mind was creating stories. It wasn't. They were trying to reach you then, and now they are trying once more. This time through me. Listen closely. Time is short. They are saying, please receive this message. Please don't skip it. Even if your heart feels exhausted. Even if your faith feels weak. Even if you no longer believe miracles are possible. I need you to hear what I never had the chance to say while I was living. My child, you have carried so much inside your heart. Some memories still hurt as though they happened yesterday. Sometimes life feels incomplete without them. And deep down, you blame yourself. For not saying enough. For not doing enough. For not knowing there would be so little time left. But they want you to release that burden. They see you. Every tear you shed, they witnessed it. Every quiet prayer you whispered into the darkness, they heard it. And this is what they are saying right now. My beloved, I never truly left. I never stopped being connected to you. The bond between us still exists in ways human understanding cannot explain. When you speak to me in silence, I answer through signs. When you feel lost, I try to guide your steps. But today is important. There is something you need to hear. Something I need you to carry forward because I cannot give this message to anyone else but you. Beloved, pause for a moment and breathe deeply. Because these next few minutes may change your life forever. And before we continue, I ask you this. If these words are already touching your spirit, take a moment to subscribe and stay connected to these heavenly messages. The soul reaching out from heaven still has much to share in the days ahead. What you are hearing now is only the beginning of what they want to reveal. Now listen carefully. My child, those signs you've been noticing are real. The repeating numbers. The quiet whispers when everything around you becomes still. The sudden feeling that someone is standing near you. Those moments are not accidents. That is them. They remember everything. They remember your last conversation. They remember what happened that day. They remember your smile, your voice, your tears, your laughter. And they need you to know something before they can rest. They want you to stop carrying pain as if it is a punishment. They are saying, please stop blaming yourself for things you could never have known. You did the best you could. And my love for you has only grown. Now hear this. They have seen your recent struggles. The struggles nobody else knows about. The exhaustion you wake up with even after sleeping. The way you smile while hiding how tired you really feel. The way you continue being strong while secretly wishing someone would understand. They understand. And that is why Archangel Michael has been sent to intervene. That is why this message found you today at exactly the right moment. You may not realize it yet, but you are standing very close to a miracle. And they want to help guide it into your life. Everything around you is beginning to shift. The hurt. The uncertainty. The delays. None of those things are permanent. But there is one thing you must do. Do not ignore this sign. Someone in heaven is saying, tell them I miss them every day. Tell them leaving was never what I wanted. Tell them I am free now and I am doing everything I can from heaven to help them. They are helping arrange something behind the scenes. A divine alignment. A blessing you cannot see yet. But you will. As long as you remain open. As long as you keep hope alive. And my child, when heaven begins arranging alignment in your life, it also prepares a practical path so that you are not overwhelmed when blessings begin to arrive. My child, I see the struggle you have been facing, the stress about finances, the silent worries that stay in your heart, and the moments where you feel uncertain about what comes next. You have been asking for peace, and that answer is already on its way. You are not meant to stay stuck in fear, you are meant to walk forward with purpose, with faith, and with clear steps every day. That is why a simple system has been placed in front of you, a 30-day faith and financial breakthrough system, a path where each day brings you a focused prayer, a small financial action, and clear direction to help you move ahead. No pressure, no confusion, just steady progress toward peace and stability. If something inside you feels ready, if you are ready to change your situation, take that first step today. This could be the moment your life begins to change. You will find the link in the description, and in the pinned comments below. Because alignment is not only what heaven prepares for you, it is also how prepared your heart is to receive it. And there is something even more beautiful. They are not the only ones reaching toward you. At this very moment, angels are being assigned to your life. New protectors. New helpers. New heavenly companions who are about to walk beside you in ways you have never experienced before. They are surrounding you. Around your home. Around your bedroom. Around the places where you spend your days. You have felt those chills, haven't you? You have felt unexpected peace appear in the middle of confusion. You have heard your name when nobody was there. That is not imagination. That is real. That is heaven touching the earth. Now let me ask you something, child. Do you believe in divine timing? Because what is happening right now is divine timing. This is not merely a video. Someone in heaven asked me to tell you this, the door you have been waiting on is preparing to open. The person you have been longing for is closer than you think. And the answers you have searched for are about to arrive in a way nobody can deny. But you must stay awake to these moments. Do not overlook sacred invitations like this. The window is small. Miracles often happen in the space between. In the last few minutes before surrender. In the final moment before tears fall. In the exact second heaven whispers, open this now. And you listened. That means you are ready. And now they are smiling from heaven. They are saying, you heard me. You listened. You opened your heart again. I am with you, and I will stay beside you until your miracle arrives. Stay with us, beloved. Because what comes next may change your world in the most beautiful way. Yes, my beloved child. This is only the beginning. The one reaching for you from heaven, the one who left this world sooner than expected, did not leave without purpose. Their story did not end with their final breath. No. Their soul expanded. Their vision became clear. And their love for you became stronger than ever. They are part of something greater now. They walk among angels. They live within light. Yet their heart still reaches toward you. And Archangel Michael stands beside you now. Shield lifted. Sword in hand. Guarding your space. Protecting your name. And he whispers, you do not realize how protected you truly are. When you feel alone, you are not alone. When you think nobody cares, heaven is working on your behalf. But you must become quiet enough to notice. The world is loud. Your thoughts are crowded. Pain. Regret. Confusion. All of it has buried your inner knowing. So for these few moments, slow down. Breathe. Because something holy is happening in this stillness. They are showing me images. You sitting by a window wondering whether they can still see you. You speaking to them in your thoughts and hoping they somehow hear. You crying quietly at night while holding something they left behind. A picture. A letter. A memory. You have carried them in a place inside your soul that never truly closed. And I am here to tell you this. They saw you. They heard every word. They stood near you. They placed warmth on your shoulders. They moved through the room. They stirred your heart unexpectedly. And every one of those moments was them saying, I am here. So stop doubting. They are real. And they are still with you. And now, beloved child, hear this with all your heart. There is a message that cannot be delayed any longer. They want you to know this. You are far stronger than you realize. They are saying, you are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not under a curse. You have been chosen. There is something holy about the path you are walking. You keep thinking you're behind everyone else. You keep believing life has passed you by while you remain in the same place. But what you call delay was actually divine protection. Heaven kept you where you were while obstacles ahead were being removed. Yes, I speak this to you from the heavenly realm. What looked like rejection was really direction. What felt like waiting was preparation. What looked like a final chapter was only the start of a new one. Right now, something is turning around in the spirit. Something damaged is being restored. Something taken from you is finding its way back. Something you believed was gone forever is being returned. And they want your heart ready for it. Because when this blessing arrives, it will move quickly. It will not pause and ask again. And they have one request for you. They ask, will you promise me something? Promise you won't quit right before the breakthrough appears. Promise you won't allow fear to steal what faith has been building. Promise you will listen to the voice inside your spirit again. Because angels have been sent on your behalf. And I, Archangel Michael, have been assigned to remove the barriers standing between you and your blessing. Yes, there has been a delay. But it was never because you lacked worth. It happened because forces of darkness tried to pull your attention away from your destiny. Their season is ending now. Heaven has already spoken over your life. The battle in the spirit is coming to a close. What has been promised is moving toward you. And now the loved one in heaven who cares for you so deeply is speaking softly. The words are almost a whisper, but I hear them clearly. And I must repeat them exactly. I never stopped loving you. I never walked away. I have remained beside you this entire time. And when your life changes, I will be there. When the day comes that you truly smile again, I will be there. The breeze touching your hair, the sunlight warming your face, that will be my way of saying I am proud of you. Beloved, do you understand how uncommon a moment like this truly is? This is not chance. This is not coincidence. This is a sacred encounter. Heaven is closer to you now than it has been in a very long time. The distance between worlds feels thinner. That is why your skin tingled. That is why your heart reacted. That is why tears appeared without warning. You are standing inside a holy moment. A miracle is reaching through pain, time, and distance to touch your life. But please, my child, when this message ends, do not shut your heart again. Your journey is not finished. It is only beginning. So this is what the angels ask from you now. Stay open. Stay aware. Look for blessings. And above all, choose belief again. Because within the next 7 days, something will happen that shows you this was never just another message. It was confirmation. It was prophecy. It was a divine seed being planted inside your spirit, preparing to grow. Your tears are becoming prayers. Your prayers are becoming guidance. Your guidance is becoming blessing. And the one in heaven is smiling now. They are smiling because you listened. Because you opened your heart once more. Because they know you are going to be alright. Not just alright. You are going to be restored by heaven itself. Yes, beloved, stay with me. Because the deepest part of this message is still ahead. Now that your heart has softened and your soul is listening closely, I want you to picture something. Imagine yourself standing in a place filled with complete peace. No noise. No pressure. No worries. No voices pulling at your attention. Only stillness. Only light. Only calm. And in that light, someone begins walking toward you. Familiar. Gentle. Bright. You know who it is before a word is spoken. Your soul recognizes them immediately. It is the one you lost. The one whose absence brought tears. The one whose memory still lives inside you. They take your hands. Warmth flows through you. Comfort surrounds you. Emotion rises in a way words cannot explain. Then they speak without speaking. Their message reaches straight into your heart. They say, I am proud of you. You believe you failed, but I see your courage. You think you are lost, but I see you finding your way. You think you are shattered, but I see light shining through every broken place. You want to ask them questions. Why did they leave? Why did it happen so soon? Why wasn't there more time? Why couldn't there have been one more goodbye? But they place their hand upon your heart and gently answer, I was never meant to say goodbye forever. Only goodbye for now. We will meet again. Child, this is more than imagination. This is a spiritual truth. Heaven allows moments like this when hearts are aligned with divine timing. And because you opened this message today, that sacred connection is happening for you now. I, Archangel Michael, speak this over your life. You are stepping into a season where miracles will become impossible to ignore. Proof is coming that your prayers were heard. Someone is thinking about you right now and preparing to say words your heart has waited to hear. An opportunity is forming beyond your sight and it will arrive unexpectedly, healing disappointments you carried for years. Even your home is changing in the spirit. The atmosphere is being cleansed. The energy around you is shifting. And those nights spent crying alone are coming to an end. But hear me carefully. Do not return to the version of yourself that stopped believing. Do not go back to letting fear guide your choices. You have been awakened. And heaven is calling you higher now. Not because you are flawless, but because you have been chosen. The loved one in heaven is celebrating. They are telling the angels, they heard it. They finally heard it. They know how difficult trust has become for you. They have watched your struggles with love. They have seen you pretend everything was fine so others would not worry. But God has seen every hidden tear, every hidden fear. And now God is saying, no more hiding. No more making yourself smaller. No more doubting your value. Rise. Let me say it once more. Rise. This is not just encouragement. A divine interruption is approaching your life. It may come through a phone call. It may come through a letter. It may come through a moment that feels strangely familiar. And when it happens, the loved one in heaven will be standing beside you, celebrating your victory with the angels. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are living proof of a miracle. And if you keep moving forward, if you keep breathing, if you keep opening your heart to these messages, one day you will tell others, I nearly gave up. Then God stepped in. So let these words settle deeply inside you. Let them wash over every tired place within your heart. Let them awaken the dreams you buried beneath fear. Because I, Archangel Michael, declare this over your life. In the coming days, a confirmation will arrive so clearly that even doubt will have no answer. And the loved one in heaven will send one final sign to confirm this moment. It may come as a butterfly. It may come in a dream where they speak your name. It may come as a familiar scent with no explanation. It may come as a quiet voice saying, you are not alone. When that sign comes, do not question it. Receive it. Smile softly and answer, I heard you too. This holy message, this sacred encounter, will remain with you in the days ahead. Do not forget it. Save it. Listen again. Return to it when you are weary. Return to it when fear appears. Let it strengthen you when you need strength. Because they love you. Because heaven loves you. Because God has never forgotten you. This is your appointed hour. This is your sacred moment to remember. And now, beloved child, let me guide you through this next part because heaven is still moving. Something is still alive in the spirit. Something has been waiting for your agreement, waiting for your heart to soften, waiting for your soul to finally say, I am ready. And now that you've remained here, now that you chose not to pass by, now that you opened this message even through doubt, heaven is preparing to act. Archangel Michael is no longer only speaking. He is standing watch over your life. A ring of light is surrounding you, and no darkness can cross it. You may not see it with your physical eyes, but your spirit will recognize it. Your sleep will feel lighter. Your mornings will feel clearer. You'll begin knowing what belongs in your life and what doesn't. You'll watch certain things suddenly leave your path. Old habits, old plans, even certain people, as if the road ahead is being cleared. Because it is. I am telling you now, your destiny is being adjusted. Delays are being rewritten. Closed places are being restored. Wrong turns are being redirected. And the loved one in heaven is doing more than sending affection. They are sending support. They are touching the hearts of others who will soon cross your path carrying answers, opportunities, and exactly what you need. There is one picture being shown to me clearly. I see you standing near a doorway. Not a physical one, but a spiritual one. You've waited there for so long. You've wondered if it would ever open. At times you nearly turned around and left. But don't leave now. Because the one in heaven is calling out with urgency. Hold on. Just a little longer. The door is about to open. You've come too far to walk away. God is saying, tell them the answer they've prayed for will arrive differently than expected. It will not come the way they imagined. It will arrive better than they imagined. More beautiful than their thoughts could create. More peaceful than their heart could design. More divine than anything they could have planned themselves. This is what divine love looks like. You tried doing everything on your own. You cried over people and situations that didn't stay. You questioned your value because others walked away or stayed silent. But none of those moments defined you. They shaped you. They prepared you. And now you are being lifted. Not just emotionally, but deeply, permanently, beyond everything that tried to hold you back. And as this lifting begins, heaven is also preparing to guide you practically so you don't get lost in the new season. My child, I see the weight you have been carrying. The quiet worries about money, the stress you rarely speak about, the nights when your mind refuses to rest. You have been praying for peace, and your prayers have been heard. You are not meant to walk this journey in confusion and fear. You are meant to walk with faith, with clarity, and with daily direction. That is why a simple path has been placed before you, a 30-day faith and financial breakthrough system, a path where each day brings you a focused prayer, a small financial action, and clear direction to help you regain control. No pressure, no confusion, just steady progress toward peace and stability. If something inside you feels ready, if you are ready to change your situation, take that first step today. This could be the moment your life begins to change. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comments below. Because being lifted is not only about what you leave behind, it is also about how you choose to walk forward. And the one in heaven is saying, I know this road has been difficult. But please don't lose yourself inside the hurt. Please don't settle for less. Please don't believe this is all life has for you. The story is not finished. And what comes next will be worth every battle you survived. You may not feel powerful right now. That's all right. You may not know where the road leads next. That's all right too. What matters is that you are willing to trust again. And that trust, small and fragile and exhausted as it may feel, is enough for God to begin moving. So receive this as your sign. Place this message deep inside your heart. Don't forget it. Don't move on and return to fear. Let it change your energy. Let it raise your thoughts. Let it open your spirit to receive what is coming. Because during the next few days, you will sense a presence. You'll feel warmth when there should be cold. You'll experience peace when everything says you should worry. You'll catch yourself smiling without knowing why. You'll hear a song that awakens a memory your soul needed. And in that moment, you'll know they are close. Heaven is close. Your blessing is close. And child, if you've been waiting for a chance to begin again, if you've been waiting for someone to tell you that you are not losing your mind, not damaged, not forgotten, then hear these words from me, from Archangel Michael, and from the one who loves you in heaven. This is your moment. You are loved deeply, fiercely, and forever. And this time, everything is getting ready to change. If this message touched your spirit today, don't hold it only for yourself. Someone else is praying for a sign just like you once were. Share it. Let them experience what you experienced. Let the light keep moving. Let the love keep reaching people. Let the chain of blessings continue. And always remember, beloved child, this was never random. This was a heavenly appointment. This was your invitation back to hope. So smile. Stand strong. Keep your heart open. Because from this moment on, you are not walking by yourself. You are held by heaven. And your story has not ended. It is only beginning. With love, Archangel Michael, and the one who has never stopped loving you. Yes, beloved child, I will continue because something even more holy is taking place. Heaven is still speaking. Your spirit is still listening. And the one you love in heaven is still reaching toward you, still speaking softly, still hoping every word finds its way into your heart. So listen carefully. When this message is finished, the world around you may seem the same. But you will not be the same. Your spirit is opening little by little, like a flower welcoming the morning sun. Slowly. Gently. Beautifully. And the darkness you've carried is being filled with light. Right now, close your eyes and breathe deeply. As you breathe out, release everything you've been carrying. Release the questions. Release the thoughts of what you wish had been different. Release the guilt. Release the anger. Release the loneliness. Release the burden of not knowing why. Because the one in heaven who loves you does not want you carrying those things anymore. They never blamed you. They never wanted you trapped in pain. And now, in the clearest way your heart can understand, they are saying, please live. Not merely survive. Live fully. Live deeply. Live beautifully. They have watched you for so long simply making it through each day. Waking up. Going to sleep. Repeating the same routine. Feeling empty even while surrounded by people. Smiling without joy. Achieving things without feeling fulfilled. And they could not stay silent any longer. That is why this message found you. That is why you felt drawn to open it. Because they want you to remember something. You are still here. That means your purpose is not finished. That means your story is still unfolding. That means something beautiful is still making its way toward you. And yes, I, Archangel Michael, am telling you that something beautiful is coming. Something sacred. Something miraculous. Not years from now. Not far away. Soon. Very soon. You have entered a divine countdown. This is the season when tears become blessings. This is the season when your name is spoken in places you've never been. This is the season when the very thing that tried to break you becomes part of your testimony. But you must keep moving. You must keep believing. You must keep showing up, even on the days you feel tired. Because heaven is counting every step. And listen closely. If you've been thinking about giving up, don't. If you've been asking heaven for one clear sign, this is it. If you've been wondering whether they still care, they do. More than ever. They saw you looking at their picture and whispering, I wish you were here. They saw the nights you cried yourself to sleep because you missed them. They saw you trying to explain your grief to people who could never fully understand. And right now they stand beside you with open arms and a full heart, saying, I am still here. I never left. And I will walk beside you from this day forward. And they are not only bringing comfort. They are bringing direction. There is something they want you to do. They want you to forgive yourself. They want you to say these words if you can, I forgive myself for what I didn't know. I forgive myself for what I couldn't do. I did the best I could. And I am loved. And now they are asking you to release everything that keeps your heart away from happiness. The hurt, the anger, the worry. Let it fall away because something fresh is being prepared for you. They are helping unlock a door you believed would never open again. They are working quietly beyond what you can see to bring the love your heart has been waiting for. They are speaking your name into the spirit of someone who is meant to enter your life. Yes, truly. Someone new is being led toward you. And this person will not overlook your value. This person will feel safe and familiar. This person will understand your wounds because they have their own. And the soul you love in heaven is helping bring your paths together. They are saying, the time has come. You have waited long enough. It is okay to love again. So don't be surprised when something begins to change inside your heart. A soft excitement. A quiet sense of hope. A small spark that feels like light returning after darkness. It is not by accident. It is the soul you miss reaching from heaven and opening the next part of your journey. And my child, if you are still listening, still reading these words, then you were meant to be here. It means your spirit is finally prepared. And it means your blessing is closer now than it has ever been before. So remember this. This was never just a message. This was a visitation. A sacred moment where heaven reached down and touched your soul. And after this, your life will not remain the same. Please do not let this feeling disappear. Do not allow the noise of the world to steal the peace resting on you right now. Hold tightly to it. Let this become your turning point. Let this become the moment everything began to change. Because heaven is watching. Angels are paying attention. And someone in heaven is smiling through tears, quietly saying, "They heard me. At last, they heard me. Yes, my precious child. I am still here. Archangel Michael is still speaking. The heavens are still open. And the one who loves you beyond this world is still beside you, waiting for the final part of this message to settle gently and deeply within your spirit. Because they do not want you to simply hear these words. They want you to feel them. They want them to live inside you. This is not a farewell. This is not a final letter from beyond. This is a beginning. A sacred beginning. Something new. Something holy. Something promised that is now arriving. For so long you have wondered if they are proud of you. If they forgave you. If they see everything you are carrying. And now heaven is allowing them to answer. And their answer is clear. Their answer is strong. Their answer is filled with love. Yes, I see you. Yes, I forgive you. And yes, I am proud of you. You have walked through dark valleys. You have carried burdens nobody else could see. You stayed gentle when others became hard. You kept choosing love even when your own heart was hurting. And heaven remembers. Heaven sees it all. And heaven rewards. You did not lose them. Their form simply changed. You did not lose love. Love simply became something different. You did not lose your direction. The path only shifted towards something higher and deeper. And you, my child, have changed too. You are wiser now. You are gentler where it matters. You are stronger in ways only hardship can teach. And most of all, you are ready. Now I want you to do something. Not for me. Not even for them. For yourself. Tonight before you rest, speak their name with love. Say it aloud. Whisper it softly. Cry if you need to. Say, I miss you. I love you. Thank you for staying with me. Then wait. You will feel something. A warmth. A memory. A presence. A feeling that they are near. Because they are. More than you realize. And through me they promise this. You will never walk alone again. From this day forward, your steps will be guided. Every door you approach will be sorted by heaven. Every dream planted in your heart will rest in holy ground because heaven has aligned itself with your journey. This is your sacred covering. This is your miracle protection. This is your divine inheritance. Your name has been spoken in heavenly places. Your tears have been gathered in vessels of light. Your heart has been held by angels while you slept. And now the road before you has been cleared. You will begin noticing small things. More peace in places that once caused fear. More signs appearing throughout your days. You may see their birthday appear on a clock. You may hear a song you both loved at exactly the right moment. You may feel a breeze and suddenly ask, "Are you still here?" And the answer is yes. Always yes. Forever yes. And now that heaven has spoken everything it came to say, now that the final words of this sacred letter are being placed before you, there is one last request. Do not forget yourself. Do not become so focused on loss that you forget the beauty still inside your own life. Do not become so skilled at surviving that you forget you were meant to truly live. Do not wait for another day to begin loving again, trusting again, dreaming again. Begin now. Live now. Choose love now. Because there are still people here who need your light. There are lives waiting to be touched by your kindness. There are places your feet were meant to walk. And your story is far from finished. The one you love in heaven is not asking you to leave them behind. They are asking you to move forward with them carried in your spirit. With their love lifting you. With heaven guiding you. They want to see your smile return and know they helped bring it back. They want to see you fall in love with life again and know they played a part in leading you there. They want to see you flourish because your happiness honors their memory. And now Archangel Michael stands behind you, placing his hands upon your shoulders and quietly saying, "It is time. Time to walk in peace. Time to trust what heaven shows you. Time to release what wounded you. Time to become the miracle another soul has been praying for." Child of light, this moment was not created by chance. This was not simply another video. This was heaven aligning itself with your spirit. This was a sacred interruption of fear, doubt, and hopelessness. And if you allow it, this will become the day you look back on and say, "That was the day everything changed." So I bless you now in the name of divine truth. In the name of the one who loves you from heaven. In the name of the miracle already moving toward you. And in the name of God's endless love that has never released its hold on you. Go forward with peace. Go forward knowing you are not alone. Go forward and become the light you were created to be. The waiting season is ending. Your name is known in heaven. And your story is about to unfold in ways more beautiful than you can imagine. This was their message. This was their voice. And this was your moment. Amen. Beloved, if this message reached your soul today, whisper, "I receive it," in the comments and share it with someone who may need this love too. Let the light continue. Let the miracles keep moving. Yes, child, I will continue. Because even though the message has been given, the presence remains. The love remains. And heaven still has more for you. There is one final layer. One final whisper. One final sacred truth to carry inside your heart. And it begins here. You were never forgotten. When you felt unseen, God saw you. When you cried alone at night, angels stood around you. When you smiled through pain so nobody would know what you carried, the one in heaven touched your forehead with love and stayed close. Yes, it is true. They never left. They simply stepped into a higher place. A place beyond suffering, beyond time, beyond the earthly burdens you still carry. Yet they have never forgotten you. Not for a single moment. They have watched you continue through heartbreak after heartbreak. They have seen your spirit grow faint at times, then shine again, never fully losing its light. And now they see that small flame within you beginning to glow once more. And they are crying in heaven, not because of sadness, but because of joy, because of hope, because of a love so deep that words could never fully hold it. And I, Archangel Michael, am here to tell you that they are proud of you. Proud that you endured. Proud that you found ways to forgive. Proud that you still chose to believe in love after everything you have been through. There is something they want you to hear very clearly. So listen as though the breeze itself is carrying their voice. They are saying, I have seen how difficult this has been for you. I have watched you doubt your value. I have watched you allow others to make your light seem smaller. I have seen you hide parts of yourself just to feel accepted. I have seen you silence your heart because you were afraid of being hurt again. But I am here now, and I will never leave you behind. My child, you may not understand why things happened when they did. You may not understand why certain losses entered your life. You may not understand why some prayers seemed unanswered. But know this. Nothing you experienced was wasted. Not the hurt. Not the waiting. Not the quiet seasons. Every part of it has been shaping you into who you are becoming. There is someone new being guided toward your life. Someone who will feel safer than any place you have ever known. Someone who will recognize your spirit the moment your paths cross. And when they tell you they love you, there will be an echo inside those words. An echo of the one in heaven who loves you too. Because they helped guide this connection. They are sending love through it. They are helping weave your healing into something real. Something you can feel. Something you can hold. Something that allows you to trust again. And it is not only about love. It is purpose. It is favor. It is abundance. Because the season of lack is ending. The season of increase is beginning. But listen carefully, beloved. You cannot enter your blessing while carrying the fears of yesterday. You must move forward with a gentle heart and unwavering faith. You must believe that what is waiting ahead of you is greater than what was left behind. Even when your thoughts question it, let your spirit keep moving. God is arranging your path even now. You will notice it through delays that suddenly make sense. You will feel it through unexpected meetings. You will watch things break apart right before better things come together. And when it happens, you will recognize this moment as the moment heaven began putting your life back into order. So carry this message with you. Hold it like a light in your hands. Let it guide you when darkness tries to return. And remember this. This is not the end of what heaven wants to say. It is the start of a deeper conversation between your soul and the divine. You will hear more. You will feel more. You will begin noticing signs that were always there. Because now your heart is open. Now your soul is paying attention. Now you are prepared. So smile, even through the tears. Lift your head. Speak their name with love instead of grief. Because they are beside you. And before this message comes to a close, they want to leave you with one final thought. I did not leave you behind. I simply went ahead to prepare something better. I am watching. I am waiting. And when your blessing arrives, I will be there beside you, quietly saying, see? I told you it would all be worth it. And now heaven grows quiet. The message has been spoken. The veil remains thin. And your heart, your precious, healing heart, is beating in harmony with eternity. You are loved. You are seen. You are chosen. And your miracle is not only on its way. It has already started. Glowing star. If these words touched your spirit, write Amen or I believe in the comments as a sign that you receive this promise. And if someone else needs this message today, share it with them. Let the light move forward. Let the miracle continue through you. And remember, beloved, these messages continue because of people like you. We run entirely on viewer support. If you'd like to help keep this mission and these messages reaching more hearts, you can support us with a coffee through the link in the description. God bless you.